The state making it clear that COVID-19 is still here. The change, how it responds. It soon won't be handled as a pandemic, rather a communicable disease that we've learned to live with for more than 3 years.
This has not been easy. As you all know, this has been a long, tiring road for all of us.
The fight against COVID-19 is not over. It continues under a new strategy.
And here we are, 1,200 days later, announcing the public health emergency declaration is currently scheduled to expire on May 11th, 2023.
Let's look back. January 20th of 2020, Snohomish County, Washington. The CDC confirms the first case of COVID-19 in the U.S. By mid-March, the World Health Organization declares COVID-19 a pandemic. Now, 38 months later,
I declare COVID-19 over as a global health emergency.
In Washington state, health officials preparing for the end of the public health emergency on May 11th. Among the changes, the state will discontinue its COVID notification app. And soon, the vaccine will be treated like most others, meaning it will be purchased by manufacturers and distributed by healthcare providers.
Washingtonians did their part, and for that, we should all be so incredibly proud of how our state, how our communities, and how our peoples all came together in the midst of this public health emergency.
The Department of Health says it sent out more than 15 million test kits, administered more than 16 million doses of the vaccine. Measures, they say, saved lives.
We should all be proud of what this state has accomplished.
Well, a lot of changes to track here. A few notes. Medicaid will continue covering all vaccines, including the COVID-19 vaccine, and the federal government is still distributing vaccines, though. That'll be for as long as supplies last.
Wow. All right, Sebastian, thank you.
Well, on a lighter note, one thing that started during the pandemic became law today, and that's something else to talk about.
Yeah, you'll remember business owners got creative during those stay-at-home orders. Today, some of those temporary changes are permanent. Governor Inslee signed Senate Bill 5448 this morning, which permanently allows cocktails to be offered as to-go options. It starts July 1st. The law covers the sale of beer, wine, and certain mixed drinks. All are meant to be drank when you get home. You can't drink them on the road, stating the obvious here. And this isn't, to make light of anything, but to say there are so many unintended changes that are now ratified into law that you could never in a million years imagine we'd be here.
But here we are.
All coming out of the pandemic.
Something.
Thanks, Sebastian.